News Magazine. Tonight on 360, a special report from the United States border about the illegal aliens who pour into this country every day. Then, a long and happy marriage. In her continuing series about relationships in the 80s, Juanita Stevenson meets one Fresno couple who says after 25 years, they're still best friends. And these stories and more tonight on 360, the Action News Magazine.
Good evening, I'm John Wallace, and welcome to 360, our Action News Magazine. Nancy Osborne has the night off.
Through the rather long, sometimes marvelous, sometimes trying learning curve that goes with making a successful marriage.
This is Bob Sobertongue.
Social scientists have spent a lot of time analyzing those marriages that last. Who are those couples who somehow manage to stay together? In part 2 of her series on partnerships, Juanita Stevenson talks to one Valley couple who's learned how to make a marriage last.
I was 17 and in high school when we met, and I thought he was really cute.
Jean and Ed Lane, they talk about when they first met more than 28 years ago. Unlike many couples, many of their friends, the Lanes' marriage has survived the good and bad times of their 25-year union.
In many instances, you know, people will take the easy way out rather than go through the rather long, sometimes marvelous, sometimes trying learning curve that goes with making a successful marriage.
The Lanes have made a lovely home, have 3 beautiful children, 2 are away at college. They have what looks like a picture-perfect marriage.
And I wouldn't want anybody to look at us and say, oh, look, they, you know, this is this perfect little couple, everything is right. Well, everything isn't always right.
A successful, long-lasting marriage. Statistics say that's something most won't experience. 1 out of 2 marriages end in divorce. And there is no guarantee that the couples who stay together are happy.
My mom always used to say to us, marriage is not a bed of roses. You know, everybody's always heard that comment.
But they didn't tell us about the thorn.
They can laugh about this old saying, but obviously there is some truth to it. How to have a happy and lasting marriage is something that's been analyzed and debated for years without much success. But Eddie and Jean Lane say part of it is choosing the right mate.
You just learn to know, is this a good person? Is this going to be an understanding person? And those qualities, you can see them from the beginning, I think, once you get over the novelty of just dating and trying to impress each other.
The Lanes don't profess to have all the answers, but after 25 years of togetherness, this couple knows what works for them, and they spoke openly of the difficult years.
I think we argued a great deal in our first year, as I recall.
I think we did too.
I mean,
but you know, I couldn't tell you over what now.
No, if you asked us to
a lot of nothing.
Write down a list.
A lot of nothing stuff.
I was pretty immature, basically. I think I wasn't really totally ready for this responsibility.
Jean and Eddie Lane are 2 people who seem like they would get along even if they weren't married. Although they come from different backgrounds, they say they have similar values. They are 2 people who enjoy one another.
We have a good time together. We enjoy each other's company, whether it's going out to do something or whether it's just right here watching something on TV. We really enjoy each other's company. You know, I think we liked each other as people, and we were good friends.
According to a recent survey, seeing each other as best friends was one of the keys to a lasting marriage. And it seems many happily married people find their mates become more interesting with time.
It's great to see, you know, your mate grow and develop and continue to grow and develop past 40.
The Lanes say respect and support of each other's interest makes their marriage better. He supports her work in community theater. She takes the time to participate and encourage his love for tennis. They're 2 people who've learned what compromise is all about.
The attitude of wanting to understand why your spouse feels a certain way and really take an interest in what affects their moods and their ups, their downs.
The Lanes say for any marriage to be successful, one partner will have to give more than the other. Every day is not going to be a 50-50 situation. They accept that because both are committed to making their marriage not only work, but last.
Some young people do think that. If it doesn't work out, if I don't like it, it's okay, it's no big deal to divorce.
The Lanes have spent 25 years working on their marriage. It's a relationship they say has gotten better with time. They are comfortable with one another and openly show their affection.
I feel good that I can just, you know, or if I wanted, I don't care where we were, if I wanted to just go up and just give him a little smack on the cheek, that's fine.
Or hold hands.
The Lanes, one of the lucky couples committed to marriage and one another.
I think you're wonderful. I may be wrong, but I think you're swell.
Reporting for 360, I'm Juanita Stevenson.